About a year into the genocide, we were displaced from our home in Al Maghazi camp to a shelter school in Al Nusayrat. The school that we were sheltering in was suddenly bombed. In an instant, the schoolyard was filled with scattered remains of martyrs everywhere. Panic spread, and everyone began running away from the school. There was no time to put on my shoes. I ran barefoot outside the school. As I was running, a nail pierced my foot. I pulled it out and kept running. When I reached my daughter, I realized I had forgotten my insulin in the school, and my foot was starting to swell fast. I went to a doctor at a makeshift clinic nearby. It was the only place I could reach given the distance and the cost of transportation. He was only able to give me insulin. There were no antibiotics to treat my foot and no pain relief to ease my pain, which was debilitating. The famine worsened. My food was limited to canned foods when they were available. I went to the hospital to check on my condition, and my foot, which had become even more swollen and turned blue. The hospital was overwhelmed with severe cases. My eyes met the eyes of a child lying on a metal bed without a mattress. Beneath him, a pool of his own blood. I decided to leave the hospital. After some time, I was forced to return. The doctor looked at my foot and said, amputation. At that moment, I did not hear much of what he said before or after that word. I was in shock, my heart filled with anguish and my body with dread. During the procedure, the doctor opened my foot with a sharp instrument without anesthesia. I did not feel the pain. He put his hand inside the skin of my foot, preparing for amputation. When it was over, I found my foot wrapped in a piece of cloth on the table beside me. I held it in my arms, screaming and crying. My leg, my leg. As I was pushed out of the hospital, leg and arms, I realized my leg was just one part in everything I have lost throughout this genocide. I found a plot of dirt and buried my leg. If only I was able to bury my children as well.